Trips to Mexico, expensive bottles of liquor, bullfights. These are just some of the many expenses claimed by the people walking through these doors on the so-called black credit cards issued to them. In total, 15 million euros spent by the bank's directors, money that wasn't declared by the Tax Revenue Office. Meanwhile, thousands of Spaniards were being evicted from their homes and forced to hand over their keys to Bankia. 27 ex-Bankia directors stood trial this week. Among them, members of both the Popular Party and the Socialist Party. The prosecuting judge is yet to make a decision behind these doors. If found guilty, the accused can face up to 6 years in prison. Dozens of people who feel cheated by the bank were waiting outside the court to greet the directors. These small shareholders have lost their whole life saving as a result of the bank's near collapse. They want justice and the return of their money.
There have been people who've reported them, and if they're lucky 6 months after their appeal, they get their money back. But we haven't got anything back. We have nothing.
If we can get rid of these people from power once and for all, we're fed up.
In 2011, Bankia was launched in Madrid's stock market. The president at the time was Rodrigo Rato, former head of the IMF. 1 year later, the bank had to be rescued by the Spanish state. The 19 billion euro bailout was the largest in the nation's history. Bankia is still undergoing investigation for allegations of fraud.
It is almost a perfect metaphor of what has happened over the last 30 years in this country. Corruption is not an isolated matter regarding some subjects, a few rotten apples. Rather, the whole political and institutional system are to blame.
So the accused don't escape the country. The judge demands they pay a fine equivalent to what they spent on the black credit cards. 50-plus directors of Bankia have yet to appear in court in upcoming weeks. Daniela Sepulveda, Press TV, Madrid.